Good afternoon. I'm Bianca Fidi with this Franciscan Beat News Brief, and here are your headlines for today, March 27th, 2025. The aging water pipes in the Walter Acres area may finally see some new life. The Toronto Council is hoping to replace the pipes within the next 15 to 30 days. This multi-million-plus-dollar project will be covered by a $1.2 million loan, a $150,000 grant from the Ohio Development Authority, and a $600,000 in federal funds allocated by the U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown, according to the Herald-Star. The repairs will start in the area of East Fernwood Drive and will include 3 new fire hydrants and 1,800 linear feet of water line supplied by TK Excavating and Concrete of Warren. This is just the first phase of the project. Information on the preceding phase has been released, and approval to seek funding for it has already been granted by the Council. Ohio lawmakers are working on a new bill in attempts to prevent accidents and save lives, specifically in construction zones, where the penalties will be higher. The premise of the bill is that if you are caught speeding or cause a crash, you will have to face the existing fees and penalties, but in addition to this, you will have to complete a driving safety course. If these conditions are not met, there will be an additional $400 fine. For the second, third, or preceding offenses, the penalties will get greater. In addition to these fines and procedures, this bill, Bill HB 82, will permit the Ohio Department of Transportation to put up cameras around construction sites and monitor the area. This morning at 10 a.m. in a town, New Russia, Ohio, issues a shelter in place after a man who assaulted 2 Shetfield Village police officers over the weekend got away this morning. The fugitive was found this morning at a gas station, but he drove off in a car, hit several cop cars, and then incited a full-on police chase. The 37-year-old James Douglas Meadows drove off the road into a field near Russia Road west of State Route 58, where he took off on foot. This is when the shelter in place was put in place, but has since then been lifted. The suspect was last seen in flip-flops, a brown or tan t-shirt, and a gray beanie hat. The Associated Press news companies, photographers, and reporters are currently banned from the small group of journalists that are allowed to follow the president. The ban started 44 days ago when AP News refused to call the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, as per President Trump's new executive order. Today, the Associated Press lawyer asked a federal judge if the agency's access to the White House press pool and other events could be reinstated. They claim that this ban is an infringement on their freedom of speech. However, the government did not agree. It is currently 57 degrees and sunny here in Steubenville, Ohio. It will continue to be sunny here for the rest of the day, with a high of 59 degrees and a low of 46. The temperature will drop down to the low 40s this evening. Tomorrow, there will be a 45% chance of rain, with a high of 64 degrees and a low of 61 degrees. Thank you for tuning in to this Franciscan Beat News Brief. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Bianca Fidi. Good night, and God bless.